Hi fellow travelers, and it's me, your travel angel. In this video, we're gonna go on a quick tour to Sequoia National Park. What is there to do and see around here? Well, allow me to give you a few travel tips on visiting Sequoia National Park. All right, let's do this. Hey, welcome back to Angel's Video Diary. So this is gonna be a quick trip to Sequoia National Park. So we had limited time when we went here. We wanted to take our relatives to this place, plus we've never been here, so we thought it will be a great idea. And by the way, we actually got an Airbnb with 4 rooms, which is actually perfect for a big family like ours. So travel tip number 1 is you should plan your visit to Sequoia National Park. Make sure to check the weather, trail conditions, or fire information around the area. Entrance here is $35 per private vehicle, but I recommend that you buy an annual pass if you'll be visiting multiple parks within 1 year. My husband and I, we got a yearly pass for $80, and we've actually used it on multiple parks like the Grand Canyon and Joshua Tree National Park. So it's definitely worth it if you're gonna visit multiple times, or maybe different parks as well across the country. Next tip is you should stop by the visitor center to get more information about the park. And next, you should also consider visiting during off-season. And I believe fall is the best time to visit Sequoia National Park, when crowds are typically small and temperatures are milder, allowing for a comfortable weather for hiking. And you know, for some people, they actually like to visit Sequoia National Park in the summer, but the park gets pretty busy during these months. And remember, it's also pretty hot in the summer. Now, reservations are strongly recommended during the summer months, especially for camping and lodging. Make sure you also have enough gas before you continue your drive to the park, as gas is not readily available when you're inside the park. And we actually forgot to fill our tank and our fuel was running low, so we had to go back to find the nearest gas station. And it was quite a scary experience, especially if you see that gas warning light lit up. And then of course, you should also wear appropriate clothing. So we went in July, so it was pretty hot. I wore shorts and tank top and hiking boots. You can also wear a hat and sunglasses for added protection from the sun. Make sure to bring sunscreen as well. And by the way, the park actually gets snow during winter time. So expect changes around here, including roads, facilities, and activities that you can do around the area. Next, make sure to stay on designated trails or paths to avoid getting lost. So if you stay on the path, it will be easier to find your way back. If you guys are new here and you haven't subscribed, make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I would post new content. So another tip is that you should also respect the wildlife by keeping a safe distance. And do not attempt to feed or harass them. You should also bring plenty of water so you could stay hydrated and avoid dehydration or feeling lightheaded. And make sure to respect the environment as well by taking your trash with you or disposing them properly. And then you can also enjoy other activities here like camping, hiking, rock climbing, or backpacking. They also have ranger-led tours to help you learn about the park's history and its unique ecosystem. The park is famous for its giant sequoia trees, which are over 3,000 years old and can reach up to 250 feet. Make sure to take advantage of all those photography opportunities here. And don't forget to stop and take a break from taking photos and simply enjoy the views. Remember that Sequoia National Park offers breathtaking scenery and unique features that can't be experienced nowhere else. You see giant trees everywhere, majestic mountains, and diverse wildlife. And as a bonus, we didn't get to stop by a gift shop, but I also recommend that you buy some souvenirs as a reminder of your trip to Sequoia National Park. Well, I hope I was able to inspire you to visit Sequoia National Park. Now, if you have any more tips and tricks that you would like to share, make sure to add them in the comment box below. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I would post new content. And you can show some love and support by hitting the like and share button. You can also stay current on my travels, follow me on social media. That's at Angel's Video Diary. And my TikTok is at I am Angel Alvaro. You can also subscribe to my blog, mypromopages.com. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.